myself, Vanraj Parmar, EDP Manager, Bhavnagar Municipal Corporation. I'm going to present a COVID-19 bed occupancy system which we have, developed and designed at the current time of that second wave of that COVID-19 situation. So
just a minute.
Let us start with the system, why we have developed it, and what is the use of that particular system. In a second wave, when there is a sudden quick increase or surge happen in a COVID-19 cases, so it is very difficult at the time for management as well as for hospitals and for public too, that they can't have a real idea when their patients are in a critical situation. They do not have an idea that what kind of beds are available in which hospital. And as we know, in this life critical situation, few minutes are also very much important. So at that time, initially, what happened? We have placed 2-3 operators. They call with after each and every 1 or 2 hours. They call with different hospital available within Bhavnagar city, and they collect a figure that how many beds are right now available and how many beds are occupied right now. So this is a manual process initially we are following. In this manual process, it is very much simple that unforced error happen, unnecessary delay happen. Also, we can't track a different kind of beds like NICU beds, ICU beds, BiPAP beds, ICU with O2, non-ICU with O2, non-ICU without O2. This kind of data merge together with each and every one. So this is very difficult at the time, while there are no time available for management as well as for critical patient too. So in this situation, manual process become headache for us. Also, there are no visibility to or transparency to the citizen, because citizens do not have a perfect idea that what kind of beds are available. As a higher authority do not have, then how it is possible that each and every citizen have that data? It is we can see that, right? So there are no visibility at all to the public. So public can't have a correct idea.
Sir, sorry to interrupt you. Your slides are not moving. Could you just move your slides also?
It's not right. Okay, and one more difficulty is that as we do not have a idea about.
Sir, please share your screen again with the presentation. It's not there. Yes, sir. It's now there. You can start.
Okay, so the challenge is generally, it happened because of manual process, no visibility to the public, and there are a number of hospitals within Bhavnagar city area. There are 50+ hospitals, so it is very much difficult to find it out how many beds are available and which kind of hospital and which kind of beds are available. How many are occupied? How many capacity? Totally, it is we cannot identify anything at that time. So we have decided to come up with a small system. We at that time, this system is particularly deal with how many capacity available in the hospital, what are the current availability of the bed, and what are occupied currently. So these are the figures which are very much useful to the higher management as well as to the citizen. So we have converted all that paper format work into the digitized mode. What are the key benefits, key functionality available in this particular system? So first one is that it is open to all citizens of Bhavnagar using a common link. Citizen can check that which hospital have which many beds available and which are occupied. As well as they can also decide that if a patient is very much critical, then go to the ICU kind of hospital or somewhere else or whatever. So this is for citizen perspective thing. From the hospital perspective, what we have did, initially one or two operators that do this activity, constantly call each and every hospital and all the figures available in the hospital. But now we have created a insert and update facility for a hospital, so hospital can log in in the system and update their figures once it is, whatever happened in the hospital. If any patient is left for, after COVID-19, so they just increase the availability. And if one or more patients come, then they, reduce the capacity. So based on that, actual and real-time data can be generated with the help of hospitals. Now, for the BMC authority, at the time of that very, crucial time, management have to take so many decisions regarding the beds, as well as whether to, go to create a temporary hospital or not. So all this particular decision, it needs a perfect figure and perfect data. So while after creating the system gives a real-time and perfect data to higher management. And so we, higher management of Bhavnagar city, also come into the contact with Health Ministry of the Gujarat government, and based on that, they can take a perfect decision according to the situation. Now, if we come up with a, overview of this software, so what are their specifically? As I have told, hospital have to register within the system. Once register, we allot them a user ID and password. Then they can update a capacity, availability of the beds, and occupancy of the bed. We have also created one web service-based integration. We have currently created an integration with Gujarat government CM dashboard portal, which portal is currently used by CM of Gujarat. And we have currently set a frequency of 1 hour. So after every 1 hour, the situation of Bhavnagar city will have to be, integrated and available to the CM of Gujarat. So CM of Gujarat and Health Department of Gujarat can also check at every 1 hour that what are the current status of beds available in Bhavnagar city. So this is the integration process we have. Now, what are the unique feature or excellent feature available in this system? So first of all, it gives a real-time data, which generally at that time it is not available, because at that time there are a havoc in the city, and everything. We see that everything is crashed out at that time. So this particular system provides a real-time data. Also, it saves the time, which is very much important at that for a life of the patient. So it saves the time. Effort will be saved. Also, this system is integrated with the Health Department of Gujarat. So Gujarat government can have an actual idea of the Bhavnagar city at every 1 hour. They don't need to, call with Bhavnagar higher management. So this is also very much, unique and very useful. Or there are, multiple MS reports are available. So these are the unique features of the system. We have used very simple technology, 3-tier architecture, ASP.NET with C# technology, MS SQL. So very less number of technology and simplification. We have created this particular module within 2-3 days and make it alive during a second wave of COVID. What are the outcome of the project? As I have told previously, system previously was paper-based, now it's web-based. Previously, final conclusion of the figures we can go at a 1 day. Now, every 1 hour, higher authority have a perfect data. Previously, final report and concluded data to generate it, we need a 1 day time, but now it's on a single click available to everyone. Previously, data is only on a hard copy, so very difficult for general public to, identify that and decide that where to take their patient. It is very much difficult for common citizens. So within this, using this particular application, any citizen of Bhavnagar, anytime, anywhere, within a single click, they can check that where to take their patient, family member, for saving their life. So this is very much important part of this particular project. If we say about
conclude now, please.
Okay. Just one point here. We are planning to integrate this with BMC website and with BMC mobile app, and as well as we are also planning to integrate life-saving drugs and all this stuff. So like remdesivir, oxygen bottles. So that details can also be available to the citizen of people at real-time basis. So this is totally from my side. Thank you.
Very good. I am happy you kept it to the point. Now, just one question, small question. You said the individual has to register.
Huh.
Why he should register? No, I just want to see availability of beds in which hospital, how many beds are there, what kind of beds are there. Why should I register?
People do not have to register. We ask hospital to register. Generally, we create a registration instead of them, and we just give them a username and password. Because to create a ownership of the data, who can update and insert the bed within the hospital, for that we need to have a user ID and password. So we just register hospital only, and within that we have a one or more user ID created for as per their management decide. For admin,
So as individual, I don't have to register. No,
no,
I
no.
will just go to the website and just open it and see.
Yeah.
Right? Okay, good.
So
Okay,
generally,
because Delhi has already introduced this long back.
sorry, sir.
Delhi has already introduced this system.
Yeah,
Delhi and maybe other states also.
we in a first stage at that time there is no big surge in cases, so that time management can be possible, but in a second stage it becomes too difficult and crucial. So at the time we have come up with a solution. April 2021 around.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you.
Hello.
Yes.
Yeah. Might be there are some disruption in network.
Sharma sir, any question? Sharma sir, you are on mute.
Any further question?
Mr. Parmar, besides Bhavnagar, whether any other district has also done similar, put in place a similar system?
After that, we have shared with multiple, authorities. But at that time, in April, around April, May, there is only BMC, Bhavnagar Municipal Corporation have this system.
But what is the logic that only the chief minister can see with the position of Bhavnagar? He should assess the situation for the entire state, not of only
That is
one
correct.
city.
That is correct. But the thing here is that generally all other cities, found their own way to provide a data for, bed availability. Might be they provide a bed availability data after every 2 hours, 3 hours. But we have using this system, we have a capacity to provide a data after each minute too. But we provide data at a frequency of 1 hour.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah.
Let
Thank
us
you, sir.
take next project.
Yeah.